Well, today a shocking story has been approved by David Austin and Fabrizio Romano as far as Arsenal are interested into a 27-year-old Spanish international that plays for Brentford. That is David Raya. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani. David, smash the like button, comment and share. If you're already watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today is a Sunday, second last day of July, and obviously tomorrow we obviously come to the end of the month of July. So guys, thank you for all what you did this month. We're gonna hit 16,000 subscribers, and let's go on the other milestone of hitting 17,000 subscribers. Let's see close to 400 likes. Smash on this video, and obviously don't forget to subscribe to it that we hit 17,000 subscribers before the month of August. David Raya, goalkeeping situation at Arsenal. No one saw this coming, that Arsenal would feel like Matt Turner's gonna head to not meet the standards of Mikel Arteta, and they need another goalkeeper. And shockingly, even David Raya is so much interested in a move. Where does this leave Aaron Ramsdale, the most valuable keeper in the world of football? Follow us on Twitter on Rokani at Rokani Media Football, and you'll get the best of the best that you guys have always wanted to get from we, the fans, from you, the viewers of Rokani Media Football. Now, let's start it off with David Austin, who broke the story. Exclusive: Arsenal exploring deal to sign Brentford goalkeeper David Raya. No bid yet, but Brentford FC aware of interest. Bayern Munich also pursuing, but 27-year-old keen to join Arsenal. Nottingham Forest considering Matt Turner. Gap in valuation, but dialogue ongoing. That is David Austin. He went ahead to add more beef to his earlier put up post that Arsenal are exploring a deal to sign Brentford goalkeeper David Raya. The North London side want to recruit the Spanish international to compete alongside current #1 Aaron Ramsdale for a starting place. He continued and said Brentford have yet to receive an offer from Arsenal or any other team, but are aware of their interest. Bayern Munich are also interested, but the 27-year-old would favor a move to Arsenal, reuniting with former Brentford goalkeeper Inka Kena. That is it. So that is former Brentford goalkeeping coach Inka Kena, meaning that Arsenal are really having the former goalkeeping coach of Brentford with them, and I think that's why David Raya is so much sold on an idea of obviously snapping Bayern Munich to go obviously and go and really do the job for the side of Arsenal, and that is David Raya. So Fabrizio came in through and told us that after a new meeting earlier today, talks between FC Bayern Munich and Brentford for David Raya are collapsing. The deal is currently off. Bayern Munich offered loan plus option deal rejected by both player and Brentford. Arsenal are now interested as called by David Austin. No bid yet. So the fact is, Bayern Munich for the recent 2-3 days, they've been leading the race to sign David Raya. They are looking for a replacement or alternative of Manuel Neuer, because Manuel Neuer is not really healing. As Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper they signed the January transfer window to Bayern Munich, is on his move to Inter Milan. So David Raya has gone ahead and said, no, I only want to go to Arsenal, and Arsenal are really interested in the player, and Bayern Munich look like they've gone ahead to lose out on another player to Arsenal. Remember, the first player they lost to Arsenal was Declan Rice. They badly wanted Declan Rice. By the way, this is the third player, because the first was Declan Rice. They went in for Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz said no to them, and Kai Havertz wanted to sign for Arsenal. Then Declan Rice also said no to them. He told them he wants to go obviously and stay in London, still want to play in the Premier League. Then they are now into David Raya. David Raya is going to hate to snap them to see that he finds them in a situation of joining Arsenal. Remember, David Raya is a goalkeeper of Brentford, 27 years of age. He is left with just 1 year on his contract. If I told Brentford that to get some good amount of money from him, then they need to find themselves in a situation of cashing in for him this summer transfer window. That's why they're in a panic to obviously let him go. Then Fabrizio added that David Raya prefers Arsenal move over Bayern Munich. Deal depends on clubs now, but Arsenal expected to bid soon. In order to accelerate talks, Negotiations with Bayern Munich are currently off after loan offered in the morning, not what player wanted. So, Fabrizio Romano is also hinting on Arsenal to bid soon for the signing of David Raya. And I think Brentford want close to £40 million. I don't know whether Arsenal is the ilk or obviously really meeting that, but it looks like they are wanting to get in a goalkeeper of a quality of David Raya. David Raya was one of the most consistent goalkeepers and is a modern goalkeeper. Plays the ball with his foot very well, meaning that his foot expression is really great and obviously nice. That is it coming in from David Raya. But where does this leave Aaron Ramsdale? Because Aaron Ramsdale is the first choice goalkeeper of Arsenal, but I think he's a very good shot stopper. When it comes to ball distribution, I think David Raya is a better ball distributor than Aaron Ramsdale. And if David Raya is sold on an idea to come in and obviously join the Arsenal side, that means there is an assurance that sorry about this. There is an assurance that if at all he comes out and outcompetes Aaron Ramsdale, he can become the #1 goal choice of Arsenal. So that is really bad. Competitively, it makes more sense, but in the dressing room, it might obviously cause divisions, because it's obviously better to be having a goalkeeper who is happy for being a #2. Aaron Ramsdale is 24, 25 years of age. David Raya is 27. All of them are just at the prime, all hitting the prime of their goalkeeping career. And David Raya, for his own information, he is vying to be the first choice goalkeeper of Spain. Is he going to be the first goalkeeper of choice? Is he going to compete with what is the other guy who really plays as the goalkeeper of Spain? I think he's for Atletico Bilbao, the goalkeeper. Will he really win the race if at all he finds himself in this situation where he doesn't even make it to the starting 11 of Arsenal? So that leaves lots of questions on why Arsenal are going to spend close to 30 or 40 million pounds for a backup goalkeeper. Do you know what that means? Maybe Mikel Arteta is not convinced with what Aaron Ramsdale is giving him. Secondly, the goalkeeping department of Arsenal believe that Aaron Ramsdale is not getting enough competition. They should get in another goalkeeper who should obviously cause a threat to his position in the goalkeeping department of Arsenal. That is also really one of the valid reasons that you must obviously flaunt. But wait and see how that happens. But after talking David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale, everyone is waiting for me to discuss one player. That is Matt Turner, because Matt Turner has been the understudy of Aaron Ramsdale. What does that mean for Matt Turner? And obviously Fabrizio Romano is always gonna hate obviously offer us a solution that Arsenal have gonna hate to obviously deploy. Nottingham Forest will sign only one goalkeeper this summer between Matt Turner and Dean Henderson. Forest already asked Arsenal for final conditions of Turner deal, and it would be a permanent transfer deal, meaning that Matt Turner might find himself being sold by Arsenal from London to the Midlands if at all Arsenal get in David Raya. And it looks like this has been already the pipeline. It's being obviously cooked by the Arsenal side, and they also want to get in more money for Matt Turner. Even David Austin never really failed to throw in more information about this deal. He said Arsenal goalkeeper Matt Turner is being considered by Nottingham Forest. There is difference between the club's valuation of Turner and no guarantee a move will happen. Arsenal know Forest are looking at Turner and dialogues continue. So for Matt Turner, I've already said that he's a good goalkeeper, but it has always depended on whether Arsenal is willing to obviously see him as the backup goalkeeper. But as it stands, looks like they are not contented with what he's putting on the table, and that's why you've never seen him even be part of the American tour of Arsenal. But I would like to go ahead and obviously applaud Arsenal for what they've gone ahead to do. If at all you get in Matt Turner, right? Matt Turner, and I think they signed him for some limited amount of money. Was it £5 million? And if at all you get like 10-15 million pounds out of his sale, that will be a profit that Arsenal have gone ahead to pocket into their pockets, and it shows you that they are continuing to sell players to get in more. Now, this is where you go all out and obviously ask yourself, why have these credible journalists always told us that Arsenal are first trying to move on players, to sign players? They are in for David Raya. The bid is imminent. They want to sign the player, and they are going to pay close to £40 million. Now, where is Arsenal going to get those £40 million? Because they've not gone ahead to sell any player, meaning that Arsenal still has some good cash with them, and their plan is still going on as they've always wanted it to be, to sign David Raya in and maybe other players. So let's wait and see how that pans out. But Arsenal are interested in David Raya, 100% confirmed. The bid is almost in, and Arsenal are really trying to value the bid they want to put in, putting in mind that Bayern Munich have gone ahead to put in a bid, and it has gotten rejected by Brentford and the goalkeeper himself. David Raya has told them, I don't want to go to Arsenal. Sorry, I don't want to go to Bayern Munich. I want to go to Arsenal. So, for Aaron Ramsdale, who is the most valuable goalkeeper in the world, almost valued at 80 million euros, where does this leave him from? Where does this leave him at? I just want to hear your thoughts about Aaron Ramsdale, because we're here to talk about 3 goalkeepers of Arsenal. 1, Aaron Ramsdale, first choice goalkeeper of Arsenal. He has gone ahead to do very good reflex saves. Very many worldies, though some howlers were really into his game, but I believe he's really a first choice goalkeeper of Arsenal. So what your thoughts are? Do you think Aaron Ramsdale will be moved by the coming in of David Raya? All that and more into the comment section below. And lastly, let's talk about David Raya. Do you think he's making a very right move to come to Arsenal? And what exactly has Mikel Arteta gone ahead to promise David Raya to come on and obviously play for Arsenal? Because for Bayern Munich, it's well understood that even if they sign him and Manuel Neuer recovers, then the player will be a bench player. That's all known. So, with the Euros around the corner, that is next year in 2024, David Raya would love to see to it that he becomes the first choice goalkeeper of Spain. And to go into Arsenal is a good move, if at all. He obviously becomes the first choice goalkeeper of Spain. So, do you think he's really sure that he's going to be the first choice goalkeeper of Arsenal this season? All that and more about David Raya are welcome in the comment section below. And lastly, let's talk about Matt Turner. Do you think Matt Turner is not a good goalkeeper to give Aaron Ramsdale fantastic competition? And that's why Arsenal have gone ahead to go on and obviously bring in what we call David Raya. And anytime from now, a bid is going to be imminent. So, your thoughts to all those 3 goalkeepers are welcome in the comment section below. I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel. And your comments will be hugely read. And obviously, if at all one deserves a reply, I'll obviously come in through and obviously throw it into your face. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. See you later. Ciao, ciao, my Muslim viewers and subscribers. Barak Lau Fikum. Bye-bye.